When I wake up at 4 a.m. to get ready for work, I say, God, here I am. Guide me, direct me, bless me. And my day goes by smooth. And that's one thing Hope now has showed me is always trusting God, no matter what you do. Trust in Him, believe in Him, and He will open doors. It was, I think, a Saturday. It was about 8 o'clock, I think. I had a little altercation with somebody from the same gang. He drives up, and I walk out. I have my gun on me. And I told him, "Are you ready to fight?" He goes, "Yeah." I told him I'm gonna put my gun away. So I go in the house, put my gun away, I put on my shoes, put on some gloves, and I come out. When I get close to the car, probably about 5 or 4 feet, I just see the gun, and I just see the flash. And he lights me up. It hit me here, one on my arm, one on my chest, one on my armpit, one on my back, a couple inches away from my heart. But you can see the one on my pee. Yeah. And my whole shoulder was done. I got 3 in the leg. One there, one in the back. At that time, it wasn't windy. I felt like wind just around me. A breeze. I remember the trees shaking. And something covers me or carries me. Well, I don't know how I get to there, but I only have one good leg. But I don't struggle. I don't fall. I remember being laid down and just being okay, not in pain. I got shot 2 to the chest, 3 to the leg. I don't know how I lived or how I made it. I was calm. Like, I wasn't afraid, I wasn't panicked. And I remember just waking up in the hospital after that. Even the doctor was surprised that I lived. But that night, it was crazy, because the way I was going, the way I was living, I shouldn't be here today.
I feel like God spoke to you in that?
I don't think He spoke to me, but I think He was there, because I didn't feel no pain at the time. I was just, now that I'm thinking about it now, I'm like, wow. But God's real. I didn't expect to live. I thought I was just gonna die, honestly. I didn't know what was gonna happen, what I was gonna go through. I went through some pain. I went through trials and tribulations. I was just hiding out, didn't know what to do, what was gonna happen. Through that time, I just wanted revenge. But at the same time, it says in the Bible, "Son, let me be your revenge. Trust in me." And I just trusted in Him at that time. And once I got better, started walking again, I went right back to what I was doing before. I lost everything. I lost my house, I lost my truck, I lost my family. And that time I was about to give up. But I said, I can't give up. I went back to jail 2018. August of 2018. I told myself, I'm fed up, I'm done. I wasn't supposed to make it out of the county jail in there this time. Somebody had put a hit on me. Somebody wanted me dead. I said, I can't go out like this. I can't leave a memory to my kids that, oh, my dad was a drug addict. My dad was an alcoholic. I was on my rack and I just said, God, I need your help. Help me now. And I was sitting there reading Psalms. And I was laying down. And I laying down on my stomach, facing the wall. And I heard something say, Nicky. And I looked back. I didn't see nobody there. I'm like, whatever. So I kept on reading. So it's done. And I'm like, what's done? My salvation. I never learned anything from my dad because my dad was in prison. He wasn't around. I never had nobody show me how to be a father. I met him once when I was a kid, and my mom took me to see him. And the first time I had physical contact with him was in 2002. I had just got out of Elkhorn Correctional Facility boot camp. Came out of nowhere. But we talk on the phone. I don't judge him, you know. Who am I to judge? I realized that what I was doing, I was just like being in prison, like my dad was away from me. I felt I was doing that to my kids. So this time, it made me realize, stop what you're doing. It ain't worth it. I just learned that you only have one life, one chance to be a dad, a husband, a brother, uncle, or whatever you got in your family values. You only have one chance because it's not promised tomorrow. So I just make the best of it every single day with my wife, my kids. So I got out May 2nd of 2019. Had no clothes, had nowhere to live. I went to Kermit with my sister. My brothers and my sisters showed me some love. They bought me clothes. I got into the program, into Quest House Sober Living. I did 3 months there. So I completed the program. I said, I still need help. It means you can't undo your whole life in 3 months. Hope Now's classes, they're taught by guys who've been through the program, guys who've been there. They're not just talking out of a book. They talk from the heart. They've been on the streets. They're former gang members. They're former drug addicts, alcoholics, whatever you want to label it as, but they're all changed men. And now they're showing their love through this program on how to be a better father, how to be a better parent. And I learned a lot from some of the guys here. You know, I know them some personally, and even when we just talk for 5 or 10 minutes, like, hey, how's your family? How are you communicating with them? And it's just a bond here at Hope Now. It's not just about getting you a job. It's not about, oh yeah, come to church. It's like family. If it wasn't for Hope Now, I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't know the morals of being a family, having a family, a work ethic, how to present myself, how to do a resume, how to do a application, how to dress. Hope Now showed me how to do that. I'm back with my family. I'm going on 2 years already out. I'm about to get off probation in a couple of weeks. My old habits are gone. I don't sell drugs. I don't do drugs. I don't drink. I just stay away from any negativity that goes with it. I just go to work, come home, stay with the family. I go volunteer with Martin Park here, help out handing out food. I just like staying home, go to work. I've been gone for the last 7 years. You mean in the system, now that I'm gonna get off probation like in 2-3 weeks, I'm like, oh, finally, I have a boundary. In counseling, we call boundaries. It's a line that you don't want to cross. And I have so many that I don't want to cross them. I think about it. If I decide to go hang out with this person, what's gonna happen? I want to be out there a day, go out 1 day, and then 2 days, and I'm going back to the same way I used to be. So now I just stay in my boundary with my family and my friends. The only people I talk to now is people guys from Hope Now, a couple guys from other job, and that's about it. I just got a job as a security guard, and I'm falling in love. It's ridiculous here with me. When this pandemic happened with the COVID-19, I never went without. We always had food, toilet paper, and clothes, and the bills were paid because we trusted in Him. And I told my wife, if we don't trust in God through these tough times, we're just going to sin. We never went without. And that showed me that God is here with me and my family. Through no matter what we've been through, I've been through with her, we always managed to stake it out because we both believe in God. I want to leave a memory to my kids that, oh, my dad changed his life. He went to the program. He completed it. He came back home. I want to leave a good memory. And when God told me it's done, that's when, okay, it's time to take this serious. The more I went into the program and changed it, it just motivated me to keep doing what I'm doing today. It just focused. I mean, I don't care about this person. I don't care about that person. All I care about is walking this line with me and my family, holding God's hand. Because if I let His hand go, I'm gonna fall into that pit. But now, recollecting my past events from being shot in the county jail, God's had a purpose for me. I don't know what it was, but now that I think about it today, right now, it was to be here to give this testament, to show people that no matter what you've been through, or who you are, or what race, color, or whatever you're going through, that God can make a better way. Because He paid His life for our sins. So I just want to say thank you to all you guys helping out Hope Now, to help us out. Without this program, we wouldn't even be here. I just want to say thanks, for me and my family, the people that have been through here with the program, the people I've met, the counselors are great. It's just a wonderful program.